Space09 here, and today we're going to be talking about my past relationships and how they ended horribly. Great! Okay, so my first relationship, it started off, it wasn't really a real relationship, it was back in, 6th grade. So, I didn't really completely count, it didn't really count, nah. So my second relationship, it was 7th grade, he's actually my best friend now, we obviously broke up, but no, he was super chill. Let's call him Josh. And basically, we dated. He asked me out. It was, okay. It wasn't really, I didn't really like him that much. Sorry. It was kind of like I said yes when he asked me out. I just really didn't mean it. So, we didn't really talk a lot at school. It wasn't a connection really. Then the Valentine's Day dance, I broke up with him, and it was pretty awful. He cried and shit, and I kind of felt bad. Yeah, that ended. But he's my best friend. All right. Yeah. So I realized you can't really force feelings. All right. So third relationship, right? Okay, this is my first real relationship. It was perfect. Let's call him Todd. He was great. I was really in love with this kid. We lasted for 2 years, right? All right. So basically, I was totally in love with Todd. It was a great relationship. We'd had it upside downs and just a relationship, and we always talked on Skype. It was when Skype was super big for me. It was a lot of it was talking online. It was cute. But what broke it up was we had a lot of secrets. So he kept a lot of things from me, and I kept a lot of things from him. It turned out, and it just didn't work out for either of us very well. Those secrets kind of eventually started gnawing and pulling at our relationship, and eventually just became too much to handle. Yeah, so he went on. It was okay. Here was the fourth relationship. It was a total rebound. I dated this guy pretty soon after my last relationship ended, and it just wasn't a smart choice. I thought I liked him. And then he was kind of not really into this. Kind of worried. Let's not. So the fifth relationship. So I am bisexual. That is a thing. So this was a girl. She was my first girlfriend. Very sweet. I thought she was super pretty. Oh my god, let's call her Sam. But no, I was totally enthralled with her. She was my first girlfriend. Super beautiful. I was totally head over the moon. But you see, she kind of liked my fourth boyfriend that I mentioned earlier. She liked him. They'd also had dated at one point, so that was great. Um, yeah, so she liked him and kind of went after him, and I was brokenhearted. Lasted a long time with that broken heart. All right. I went back to number 4. Yeah, wasn't a smart choice. He's you want to try this again? It just didn't work out. Nah, it nah. All right, so number 6. Sorry, I had to count. Number 6. All right, so this guy, I'm not gonna say his real name. No, he was super strong, buff, military. Let's call him Randy. He was super, pro guy. He was great, and we had a pretty decent relationship. On the surface, it was everything was really fine, and he was strong and shit. But under the surface, I kind of hid. I was really scared, and I was always afraid of him. It was a bad relationship for me personally for multiple reasons. I was always scared. There was always fear. It wasn't a good relationship. So when that ended, I was pretty relieved. All right, number 7. So here comes Miss Perfect. This was my second girlfriend. She was beautiful, perfect. Everyone loved her. It didn't work out though. She, we had great moments, and she always acted really fine. She always acted like she really liked me. And she was ideal. She was beautiful, and I loved that about her. And she liked me, and we were happy at one point. But then she kind of told me after that she's "Yeah, I didn't really like you at all the whole time." So, and she didn't ever really apologize for it until I confronted her about it. And it sucked. Really sucked. And kind of brokenhearted. It is just not very fun. So here we go to number 8. This is another girlfriend. She was really shy. She was super sweet. I honestly really loved her. I did honestly like her. And I was happy. But honestly, during this whole relationship, I always felt so guilty for various reasons. And I always felt so guilty, and it tore me apart in this relationship, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. And so I broke it off, and I felt really bad that I hurt her so badly because it was my guilt that basically tore this relationship apart, and I still really care about her, and I wish that hadn't happened. Now we're to number 9. So this is my current relationship. His name is Philip. He's super sweet, super chill. He's really wonderful, and I really, really like him. So, I'm over here, just living my life, right? I'm just, he's so great. Like, there's not a lot of words to say because, like, it's not like we're not super far into a relationship yet, but he's sweet. He treats me well, and he's got pretty cool hair, and we're really happy right now, and it's great. Yeah. For once, I'm like, he treats me like a freaking goddess, and I can't believe it sometimes. Like, he treats me like I'm this queen, and it's kind of overwhelming, but at the same time, it's really sweet. Yeah. No, he's just wonderful. And like Philip, I know that you're probably watching this right now. Just know that I'm happy you're in my life. Like really, really happy. You make my heart better. And even after all these relationships, I've had my fair share of them and all the heartbreak. It's just there are so many lessons to be learned from this. I learned so many lessons from all this heartbreak. From most of my relationships, the lessons that I always learn is that, you gotta find people who you're compatible with. Because when you're not, it just doesn't work out. Through every single person that I've dated, and even currently, I realize different personality types that I clash with, and, how I want my relationships to be like. I know what I want in a relationship now, and it took me a long time to get there, but life is about living. And so, I don't feel bad about having a bunch of relationships because they taught me how to be better as a person, and they taught me who I wanted to be as a person. Like, I'm happy. I'm really happy that I've dated all these people. And, like, even through all the heartbreak, relationships don't define you. They don't define you for who you are. I know it may seem like it, especially in high school, but, like, everything's gonna end up okay. And even if, like, you get down sometimes, you're gonna get better. Yeah. And it's like, I'll be okay. No matter what happens, I'm gonna be okay. And I'm thank you guys for watching this video and dealing with my, stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I look forward to it. Bye.